So I am back with another Cali Co mystery block of the month, and we are on block 6. There's the block we're going to do. This is a free sew along, so I'll link where you can go and get this sew along at. My words aren't coming very clear today. So it's by Corey Yoder, and we've done 5. These are the blocks from left to right, and then that's our 5th one. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on number 6, and here is the cutting that we've got. So yeah, there it is. So come along with me and let's get started on this one. All right, y'all, let's get started cutting some fabric for the Cali Co mystery block of the month, block 6. That's what it's going to be. Okay. And I'm going to grab my fabric out of my big, I store each one of my projects in these bins. Sorry if that's loud and obnoxious. And we're definitely going to need these. We'll grab those out. And maybe we could use up some of those. Maybe some of those. We'll see if we need to pull the big piece out or not. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Let's take a look at what we've got. Maybe we'll pull out the big one. I set that aside. And what I like to do first, it's one of those days, folks. All right, so I'm going to work on this one first. I like to do that first, so I know that I need 16 3x3s, and I already have this cut right at 3. So just gotta look at what I've got going on here. What do I got going on here? There's 1. This is 2. And then 3. I'm gonna press this real quick. Get my iron going, and I'm gonna press this a little bit here. All right, got these pressed a little bit. And I think we're gonna start with the small one first. And I need 16 3x3. So I'm gonna double it up. Fold it up. I think I can do that. And I'm just going to check, yep, it's 3. Okay. let's take this over to the sewing machine and get these sewn up. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, folks, you ready? Let's get started on this one. So I'm going to turn my page. And I don't think there's a lot for this one because it looks like it's mostly half square triangles. So it doesn't look like it's going to take us much time to get through this one. So let's see what we're going to do. We're going to take E and on A, okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mark all these. So I'm going to speed through this so y'all don't need to watch this, but we're going to take E and A, so our 16 whites, and 16 whites and our 16 color, and we're going to take our whites and we're going to mark them. Put a line down each. All right. Okay, we've got those. Okay, all right, so we're ready. So we're going to take A, use back on the board, and we're just going to take one, put it on top of the other, and we are going to sew on one side of this line and then on the other side, 1/4 of an inch on one side, 1/4 of an inch on the other side. All right, that takes care of the first round. Now we have to put them back through and sew on the other side of that line. Okay, so now we've sewn on, let's see if you can see it, we've sewn on the one side of the line. Now we're gonna sew 1/4 of an inch on the other side of the line. All right. We've done all 16 and we've sewn on both sides. You'll see that. And we're going to cut right along that blue line. Yep, we're gonna cut right along that blue line. Can y'all see? Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull that out here again anyways. So I'm gonna leave this here. All right, so now I'm going to press them, and I'm gonna press them all to the colored side. All right, there they are. There they are. Can you see all of them? All right, so now we're gonna cut them down to 2.5. So now I'm gonna trim all of them. My favorite ruler. I love the Backallie rulers. I just absolutely love them. They stay put for me and they work beautifully. All right, we're on our last one here. Of course, I moved it. There we go. Okay. Our last one. All right, so now we got all 16. And what are we going to do with them? We're gonna lay them out. So let's lay them out and see how we want them. Let's get another board. Let's get another board and we're gonna lay them out. All right, so we're gonna lay this one here, that one aside for now. Or lay that one there, that one aside. And then I'm going to put this one like that. I'm gonna lay it all out first and see what we got going on. See if we have to rearrange any or anything like that. Okay. Just looking to make sure it's correct. Okay. All right, so I don't think that that looks bad. Maybe I would flip these around. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? That's cute. I think it's cute. I'm gonna set these other ones aside. All right, so now we're gonna sew them up. We're gonna sew them just like that. So, yep. This one's gonna come together pretty easy, I think. So, okay. So I like to do it by row, meaning I like to sew like this row and then this row and then this row. And I don't like to go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 and then put them together. I'm gonna go row by row by row. It's just the way I prefer it in my brain. So let's get started. You can't lay it there, buddy. You gotta move a little bit. Jinxie's in here today, hanging with me. Okay, so now we're going to sew them this way, and I'm going to pin them. Lay down, Jinx. You lay down. Good job, buddy. that one. Nice where those points are. Okay, so now we have that. It's cute. It's cute. Cute, cute, cute. That lighter color just doesn't really stand out. I'm going to change out my battery and I'll be right back. All right, so we have that. So let's see what's next for us. I'm sure it is all about putting borders on. And it is. Let's see, we are going to put F on first. Yep, so we're gonna put F on first. I'm trying to get this to stay put for me. Let's grab F real quick. F, 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 F. F. So here's F. It's one of our strips, our borders. And it's the smaller of the two because we're going to put them on the sides. Put them on the sides. Just like that. Sew it. I'm going to grab just a couple of these. Keep this on this side for now. Just want it to stay there while I sew the other on. That way I don't have to monkey around with it. Do the other side while I'm here. Okay. And now we're going to press those. We're going to press those out. Okay. Just going to trim them a little bit because I always cut those a little bit longer just in case. I've run into scenarios where they've, you know, I've needed a little bit more, like just a little bit more, and I didn't have it. So I always try to Okay. All right. Okay, so now we have this. So we have right and left. Now we're going to do top and bottom. Okay. So I'm going to grab G, which is our longer piece. This should be 12 and a half. This one first. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. I really like the white on white, but boy, it can be hard to see. Okay, let's press those, and I'm going to press them out. Okay, I'm going to trim it up again. I'm going to trim it up again. Now I'm going to use this. Just on those edges. Just that one. Okay. All right, so here's what we have so far. It's cute. Cute. This one's very white. Seems to be very white. All right, what's our next plan here? B, we need B first. And then we'll need C. So I'm just gonna pull that in here. We're gonna do B first. And remember, I chose 2 different colors. And these are gonna go on the sides first. So I gotta decide, I think. I already know, I think. Want that one there and this one here. Set this one aside for a second. This one's sewn. All right. I'll go ahead and press that one right now. All right. Turn it over. Then I'm going to put the red one on this side. And what I like about this, again, if you know me, you know that I don't necessarily do scrappy well. But I try. But it's not my favorite to do. So but I like that you can choose, you know, your own colors, and not everyone's gonna look the same. So I like that. All right, so now I have this. And so now I'm going to grab C, which C will be longer. This will be 12 and a half. And I've got to decide where I want my orange, because I have an orange and I have a pink. I'll put orange there and pink here. No, I think I'm going to put pink there and orange here. Yep. I'm trying to get better at like not thinking too much about it. It doesn't, you know, don't think too much about it. Just do it. All right, we're getting down there. I'm gonna trim this one a little bit. That's it. It's only that one side. Okay, so now we have that. The blocks coming together. All right, so now I think we're on to the fun part, but I gotta change out my thing. So now we're going to grab our triangles. All right, so now I've got D, and these are the 4 that I chose for my corners. And I think I'm going to put my blues, of course, opposite each other. But what do I need to do? I'm going to draw diagonal line on the back of D. Okay, let's set that one aside. Let's draw some diagonal lines. In the back of the squares. There's 1. This one's going to be 2. 2. 3. 4. Okay, got it. All right, so then we are going to draw a secondary line 1.5 inches from the first mark. Okay, we need to do this again. I forgot about that. All right, so grab my pen that I threw. All right, so all I do is just, I want a 1/2 inch, so I just put my ruler on there, and then I draw my second line. Okay, I do that for each one. All right, there we go. We got it now. All right, so now we're gonna take our panel, right? And now I gotta figure out where I want them. Do I want this one here? And I think I want that one there and that one there. And this one here and that one there. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna turn them over and I'm just gonna line those up. Let's see if I can get y'all to see it. So I'm gonna line these up with the corner right there and with the corner of each one of my things, just like that. And I like just to put a pin in it just so it stays a little bit. It needs to stay for me. Okay, I'm gonna do that for all the corners. Turn this one around. I'm gonna do the same thing. Can you all see that? So I'm gonna line those up and those up. And I'm gonna put a pin in it. And I'm just gonna keep going all the way around. Do the same thing here. Sometimes I get to the point where I don't want these in here and I'll just take them out, but for now, just because I want them to stay put. So okay. So now I have them pinned. And we are going to corners illustrated. So on both marked lines, cut the unit apart halfway between the two marks. So we can do that. Okay, so we're going to sew on both lines. All right, y'all ready? Let's finish this block up. Okay. All right. Right, so we've got them all sewn. So we've sewn. on both of the lines for every single one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to right in between those, we're going to cut right in between. Like that. I'm going to do that for all. I'm going to cut off all my threads that I created as I go along. Okay, we're almost there. So I'm going to do these first, these little, she tells you to keep all these ones that you've cut off, and I'm going to open them up. I think she tells you to trim them down to 3.5 inch. But I'll show you what mine look like. So there's what mine look like. These are just the extra pieces. It's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, so now we have this, right? So let's press all of these out. I just think this design is just, it's awesome. I like this design. All right, y'all. There's my block. All finished. All finished. What do you think? What do you think, y'all? I think we finished. There isn't any steps we missed. There you have it. We've done block 6. We have all of these. So I'm gonna size these up to 3.5 and put them with the rest of them. So there you go. What do y'all think? So now I can add it to my board. Should we add it to my board back there? Can y'all see that? All right, I'm gonna hobble because I'm hobbling these days. What y'all think? Oh, look, got that one to be the same. Obviously, I like that on the corners. right, y'all. So we finished that. All done for this go around. We'll do block 7 will be next. So yeah. So thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate it much. So I know my hair is a hot mess. It's summer. It's summer. It's what happens. So appreciate you all. And thank you for coming along on this journey of mine for the Cali Co mystery block of the month. And I'll see you on block 7. Bye, folks.